When the party finalises its candidates list for the 3rd of August local elections. Party leaders are meeting in Irene, north of Pretoria, to select mayor and councillor candidates for the poll. The ANC is facing what is expected to be a fierce electoral battle with the opposition DA and EFF, eyeing to take control of metro councils run by the ANC. The ruling party has been running against time to finalise the candidate list. Factional battles have led to violent clashes, even political killings, as members squabble over who should make it to the final list. The party recommended 3 names to communities, leaving it up to them to make the final decision. It will be the first time that the ANC announces mayoral candidates for metros and district municipalities ahead of elections. The extended National Executive Committee meeting is expected to receive the report on the much talked about state capture. Well, for the latest from Irene, we cross to Aldrin Sampear. Aldrin, just give us the latest on what's happening there.
Well, Nompu, when we arrived here this afternoon, we were expecting the ANC's press conference to get underway. The press conference was expected to start right now at 2 o'clock. But when we got here, we found ANC members actually from the Northern Cape, from the Francisbaard region, who are protesting or picketing right outside this venue where the list conference is currently underway. They have raised some of their grievances. And if you'd remember that there has been a lot of coverage around the ANC's list conferences, as well as disputes around how some believe that the names have been imposed on the different regions as well as the branches. You'd remember what happened in KwaZulu-Natal, where that process, the nomination process, has led to some people being killed, as well as in Mpumalanga and the Northwest, and of course now the Northern Cape as well. And right now I'm joined by a member of the ANC from the Francisbaard region, Kagiso Mpukuman. Kagiso, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Just basically tell us, what are some of the grievances that you guys want to raise here outside this venue?
No, good day, and also to the viewers. Basically, we are here from Northern Cape Province, particularly for Francisbaard municipality, region. We have to come to give our challenges to the president, particularly to the secretary, which is Comrade Kwede Taj. One of our reasons, our comrades, which we have elected, actually nominated as candidates, they have been taken out from the list by the Regional Executive Committee of Francisbaard and also by the province of the ANC, but not into the entire Executive Committee, particularly one person, which is the Secretary of the province, Comrade Saul. Because that names have never been nominated by any members of the branch, either community. As you can know, we did have like a public participation process where the community and members and supporters of the ANC must come and choose their nominee. So that process went through, and really those who have been voted, they are not emerging, even appearing in the list. We have also realized that for Comrade Zaman in particular to do that mistake, that's a huge political mistake. What we have done is because of these particular members, those we imposing to be the councillors. They are those who have promised Zamani Salt to be the coming provincial chairperson in sometimes early next year. So we aren't saying anything, but what we are saying as committee, we don't want any challenges to happen or even to burning fires as is happening surrounding in our provinces.
So just quickly, there's of course an appeal process in the Northern Cape. Is this something that you guys have raised with the provincial executive as well?
That's correct. We did raise it, particularly of Comrade Ken Muimang, which is the acting deputy chairperson of the province, regarding our grievances, and he said he will take it further to the appeal committee, which is from the NEC. Now we are just waiting for them patiently, because we understand that we are members of the ANC and we are very disciplined, and they will hear our grievances and our challenges we are having, particularly with Comrade Zamani and the RC, which is leading Francisbaard.
Okay, well, thank you. Those are members of the ANC from the Francisbaard region. And also what we understand is that the leadership from that region is currently meeting with the senior members of the ANC to try and refine a resolution to this matter. And as I've indicated earlier on, that the nomination process of the ANC has been hotly contested. And as Kagiso also indicated earlier on, what the ANC does, which no other party actually does, is that it allows communities to nominate nominate and elect and choose a person that they want to stand as their ward councillor, and they feel that this time around it has not happened. It's back to you at the studio.
That's our reporter, Aldrin Sampear. A little distracted there. The SABC